Libra, welcome to your powerful messages for March reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Libra. So my intentions for this reading, Libra, is to channel and provide messages from Spirit to you in regards to the month of March. What do you need to be aware of? What do you need to know? What's going to happen and unfold? You could also take this message as anything that you need to hear right now in this very moment, and this can impact any aspect of your life. Love and romance, career and finances, spiritual evolution, but whatever Spirit would like to talk about shall be said. So let's go ahead and get your reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl to clear and set the energy, and I just want to take the time to say that if you have any beings of the light that you would like to welcome into this space, specific angels, ancestors, spirit guides, maybe even passed down loved ones, you're welcome to ask them to join us here now. So let's go ahead and tune into the energy for Libra in March. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's happening for my Libras in March, what's unfolding, if anything has happened, why has it happened, or anything you just need to hear in this moment so you can get greater clarity in what's going on in your life. Let's see. Tell me about Libra and the energy surrounding Libra. Okay, Virgo just got this card, and I shuffle these cards. So if you have Virgo strongly in your chart, if you're dealing with a Virgo in any way, I suggest checking out the Virgo reading to see if there's messages for you there. But celebrations, okay? There's something to pop bottles to. There's something to get excited about. There's some recognition. I feel more than anything, this is recognition that you've been waiting to receive. Maybe it's in a job that you've just worked and you have not felt like you've been given the credit that's due. You're getting it in March, whether that's a raise, a promotion, a work party surrounded you. I also feel rewards here. So that could be within your work job, a project you've been working in that is outside of your specific career. I almost feel too, Libra, you put an end to something. You put an end to something that you're excited about. I don't know if it's finalizing a divorce, maybe finalizing a split up that has been, toxically going on in your life for a while. I do feel some sort of money gain here where you're going to be able to use it to spend on yourself a little bit, upgrade your clothes, upgrade your house, upgrade your car. Something that you definitely want to post about on social media to let people know that you didn't give up, even when people thought you weren't going to make it, even when you yourself thought you were just going to, give up on your hopes, your dreams, whatever this goal was. It's proving to be successful, whatever this is. It's general. We'll pull some more cards to get a little bit deeper into it. But this is your time to shine, Libra. Let's get some more information. Something you've been working at for a while. Joy and delight. Gemini got this card. Open your heart to joy. So yeah, I feel almost as if for whatever this is coming into your life that is going to make you very, very happy, wanting to celebrate, I do feel for some, you're like almost wondering if it's okay for you to celebrate. You're wondering if the other shoe's going to drop, if something horrible is going to happen, if you put your happiness out there, your goodwill out there, a little bit of pride out there. And to be honest, yes, I know we go by, some of us are taught that pride's a sin or pride is something that's very connected to the ego. First of all, we all have an ego. The ego is always going to be there. There are ways to use our ego to discern other lower vibrational energies. There's our ego that is just a part of us. And I think pride doesn't have to always be cockiness. It doesn't have to be arrogance. And so I wonder if some of you have this wound around pride, or almost as if when something very, very good happens, you're just worried if something bad is going to happen right around the corner. I'm seeing Spirit just telling you, Libra, with the good that's happening in your life, you need to just own it. You need to just put it out there without the worries of what people are going to say. I do feel with some sort of success you're getting here, there may be some haters, there may be some gossipers. How did Libra do that? They didn't see the struggle behind the scenes. For some of them, they almost want to imply that you got it easy and you didn't. But don't even let that lower your vibration. It's not worth it, honestly. I mean, truly, if some of you are like, well, Mermaid, I don't know what you could be talking about. I've been having it a bit hard here. Then your hard times are over. I want to say as March unfolds leading into the spring era, I feel spring, or even let's just say if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, the months of April, May, and maybe even June heading into summer are going to be very eye-opening, very much of a relief, maybe for some of you. So if you guys are already experiencing success, big and small ways, whether it's just achieving a small goal you had, whether it's just something even bigger than that, I almost feel as if you need to celebrate it. You need to honor it. You need to give yourself that pat on the back for the hard work that you have done to achieve this. And it's okay to be happy about it. It's okay to feel proud of it. JD is sticking out to me. Either of those initials or even both. First, middle, last initial may mean something to someone. But I do feel almost as if for some of you, whatever it is you're achieving, this is giving me inner child vibes. And so it could be something that you've been wanting for a very long time. Even for some of you, like a childhood dream, a childhood goal. That could be something that's in your career, or even something like finding someone that you want to marry, settle down with, finding that home that you always dreamed of when you're living in that one-bedroom apartment, that type of energy here. You're getting closer and closer to it, and some of you are going to get it. So whatever is coming in, whatever is the success, excitement, joy, happiness that's surrounding this energy, 2 messages. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. You earned it. Second message, don't let anything try to dim your vibe, dim your shine, dim your happiness. Because I do see there are people when we succeed, when we're doing well, when we're happy, and they're not living the same energy, they want to pull us down because misery loves company, right? Don't let that company interfere with what you're achieving, Libra. Tell me more about March for Libra. Spirit Fox. Ooh, so some of you resonate with Fox energy, which is smart, cunning, adaptable, quick on their feet, but also extremely attractive. I wonder, Libra, if there's some sort of successful endeavor happening in your love life with meeting someone new that is extremely attractive. They check off all your boxes of what you find attractive physically, emotionally, mentally in someone. They could be a little bit older too. I'm picking up for some of you guys, but anyway, it says, trust your talents in changing times. Okay. So for some of you, I really do feel spotlight energy. You're going to be, I don't know, given the opportunity to present your talents and your skills, and trust what you already have. You are already gifted. You are already talented. You have everything that it takes to get to this celebration, that maybe there's some sort of event where you're going to speak at, you're going to show off your talent, your skill, you're going to impress some managers, bosses that want to work with you. Just very strategic, Libra, in the way that you've been trying to be on the come up with this. And that strategy, maybe for some of you for a while, you've been playing it a little bit on the down low. You haven't been so expressive with your dreams, with your inspirations, with your ideas of what you want to achieve in the very near future, because maybe you don't want people to copy you. Maybe you don't want the hater type of energy being sent your way. Maybe you know there's, for some of you, like a jealous coworker that you know is keeping eye on you, is waiting for the other shoe to drop, or, you know, anyone in your life really, they can't do anything but sit back and watch. They really can't. And they're starting to notice that you're living your best life despite their attempts to send their bad energy your way, despite their attempts to talk crap about you behind your back. It's not working. People aren't seeing their words add up to your actions. So don't pay that any mind, Libra. Truly, don't pay it any mind. That's all I'm going to say. Because if you do react, if you do get on that level that they're trying to pull you down, it's just going to stifle the joy that's still trying to come in, okay? And I'm not saying don't speak up for yourself, defend yourself, but don't get in the catty, petty level that this person wants to see you in, so they can see you as the same level as them, where honestly you're not. Energetically, you're not in the same vibration. So tell me more about this. I want to get more specific with the tarot about what these celebrations, this joy and delight is all about. 5 of Cups. Whoa, Scorpio energy, and this is under celebrations. So this is something in your life that you, for a while, have attempted to achieve, have attempted to fulfill, and for a long time before March, before this era in your life, whenever you found this video and I'm watching it, it wasn't working. It was rejection, it was disappointment, it was failure for a long time. And like I said in the beginning, that's when you wanted to give up. That's when you were starting to lose hope. That's when you were starting to say, this just isn't for me. But there was something that reminded you of why you felt so strongly for this in the beginning. Maybe for some of you, why this was always a childhood dream for you. Maybe some of you were realizing that the way you were doing things, the strategy of what you were doing in the past was the only problem. Not the fact that this wasn't meant to be yours, but for the fact of how you were trying to execute it, who you were allowing in your space to help you with it that really wasn't wanting to help you with it. The way you went about it wasn't the right way. And when you saw that, when you identified it, you fixed it. And that is what made you see the other possibilities behind you that maybe you didn't look at before because of the disappointment, the fear of putting yourself out there after being rejected again. So truly why there's so much happiness around it is because finally what you've been trying to pursue, finally what you've been trying to achieve is finally happening for you. And again, this is general. It could be in small ways, it could be in big ways, but even in the small ways are going to add up to something. Let's keep going. This is something that has put you on an emotional roller coaster. Seeker of Crystals, but you kept your eye on the prize and you're continuing to do so. Even if you get the work opportunity, the upgrade, the promotion, the recognition, you still want more. You are going to continue to climb that mountain and it will take as long as it needs to. But for the fact that you're hitting some sort of milestone, some sort of check off the list of your goals and achievements is pushing you even further. But you're getting there. The knight is usually on a horse, riding its way to the direction of what it desires, of what it wants to achieve in the material world. But yeah, for some of you being under joy and delight, I do feel some sort of financial boost, some sort of financial gift, maybe a loan that will be given to you, an investment that will be given to you. They know you have the skills. They know you have what it takes to make a profit out of this, money out of this. That they being your managers, your bosses, agents, people that are in a higher position that may want to work with you. But you know too, with this being under joy and delight, it's just the fact that what you're choosing to do as a career, as a side hustle, as a hobby is something that brings you a lot of happiness. And you held to that happiness. And what is that saying where it's like if you're doing something you love to do, it's not really work? I think you're really coming into that era, Libra, where it's not going to be just a job that you have to clock into. You're about to achieve something where what you love to do every day what you have passion for, excitement for, is something that you can even make money off of. And those of you who are already doing that, there's more to come. There's more to come. Okay. 3 of Chalices. Okay, Cancer energy, and this is under the Fox, which is something I want to talk about in a second here. And then 2 of Crystals. All right. So as your success comes, there's going to be a lot more people that want to be around you, that want to celebrate with you. But also with this 2 of Crystals, I feel almost as if some of you, they almost are trying to kind of divert you. I don't know. There's someone shady around you. There's someone shady around you that wants to pretend like they're actually happy for you. But deep down, it's jealousy. It's not feeling like they can achieve what you can achieve. They are just hoping that the other shoe will drop. And maybe that's the energy I was picking up on earlier. If it wasn't coming from you, it's coming from an energy around you. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Orbs. So there's 2 5s here. You could be seeing 555 from Spirit as a number confirmation. Your birthday could be October 5th, October 15th, perhaps September 25th for some of you guys. But the era of the disappointment of not having enough, of not feeling like you're good enough, of feeling like everything you were trying to do wasn't working, this is in the past. This is what's healing. And so for some of you, you're even nervous because of investing so much time, energy, even money for some of you guys into some sort of new employment, into some sort of new project, into some sort of new investment business, whatever it is. It took a bit of time to get it started and going. So some of you may have been experiencing financial difficulty in the recent past. But the biggest thing for me, what I'm seeing with this 5 of Orbs, is like this person who's kind of wearing a mask and being dressed up into something they usually wouldn't. So I almost wonder, Libra, if the things that you were trying to do in the past to get this going were things that weren't really in your integrity. Now, I'm not saying you were doing anything dishonorable, but what I mean by that is just trying to get it kicked off. You were trying to follow a certain trend that you're like, I don't really feel this, but since it's doing so well for this person who's in the same industry, I'll try it out. But I forget who I said this to in a different reading. But it's kind of the same energy of what you bring to the table, what you already have with this Fox energy is something that can't be replicated. And even for some of you, hasn't really been done. It's been attempted, but it hasn't been executed the way that you can make it happen, Libra. So the way you were trying to maybe follow the trends or do the same things that someone else was doing that worked for them was never going to work for you. And that's why it wasn't happening. I think a lot of you are figuring out by going this new strategy, this new attempt, or just being more yourself, which is really what people want to invest in, what people want to relate to. I'm getting you're a very real person. And that's what people generally, usually like to associate their newsfeed with, their time with. I know in this world it seems kind of difficult to see that because I'm not going to use specific names because I don't want to offend anyone, but you'll know of certain celebrities where no matter where you go, they're there on your social media, being, in the magazines, on the TV. It's just you can't escape from them. It's not necessarily that they're popular. There's a background of an industry in the entertainment realm of getting paid for exposure. Because when I talk to people about these certain celebrities, they're not a fan. I would say 9 out of 10 of the people I talk about this certain celebrities that I have in mind right now, they're not, people they relate to. They're kind of fake, phony. It's all a show. It's all an act. But you're something more real than that. And that's where I think you're getting your identity from, your power from, and you're used to make something happen for you here when the opportunity comes. So let's get back to this 3 of Cups and 2 of Pentacles super quickly. Cancer energy, Capricorn energy. So I really want to say a warning For people, Libra, who didn't support you, didn't give you the time of day, who treated you as an option, who shrugged you off, all of a sudden coming back around when they see that you've achieved something, when they see your glow up, when they see your success. And it's going to pull at you a little bit because you're wondering what to do with it. Should I trust it? Should I do something about it? I know from the past that they weren't really there for me, but maybe there's something new around. Maybe they've changed. I don't know. I feel with the Two of Pentacles, if there's friends, past exes, who all of a sudden want to come back to you, I don't know if it's reliable. I don't know if it's going to be stable. And I just want to be 100% honest with you because I don't think anyone should feed off of your light the way I feel some energies around you want to do. But for those of you, I feel again, sure, celebrate, go out, have a couple drinks, have some fun nights, but don't have the celebrations, the partying, let's just say, get to an excessive point where it may throw you off balance of getting back to work again. That's just a small warning for some of you guys out there that may already feel like, oh, I've been out quite a bit recently. I've been putting this off. It's not like it's going to take away from your success, but it may definitely add more to your plate when you enter April than what you need to have by, April coming up. But overall, man, Libra, this is your time. This is your month. This is all about you succeeding, achieving, people celebrating you, but people also, I feel, hoping for your downfall. Just know who you have around you. Just know it. Sense it, feel it, trust with your gut feelings around it. I especially want to say for those of you that have a sense that someone's being shady and you just don't have the proof of it, they're shady, okay? Let me just confirm. They're shady and your intuition's right about that. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and get one more card. With this final card, I'm going to read the pamphlet from the book because I believe the author explains it so beautifully with all these messages. But you have rhodochrosite, master number 22. If I am pronouncing that wrong, I apologize. You can correct me in the comments. You may be seeing twos. 22 may be in the master number. You're seeing 222, October 2nd, October 12th, maybe even September 20th or 22nd are your birthdays. But let's go ahead and see what message rhodochrosite has for you. Okay. I welcome opportunities that lead to my heart's desires. Rhodochrosite can be found in various of pinks and browns with streaks of white that give this stone a unique appearance. Its connection to the heart chakra makes it a great companion to help open the heart and welcome positivity into your life. When it comes to making decisions in life, they are often categorized as being made with the head or the heart. You're being encouraged to welcome decisions that will lead to happiness and your heart's true desires. Find what speaks to you and what warms your soul, and let that be the choice that you make. If you are having a hard time discerning between your options, close your eyes and focus your energy towards your heart. Notice any subtle shifts that you weigh your options and listen to what your intuition and your heart has to say. So Libra, as being an air sign and me being an Aquarius moon, I totally get it. It's kind of hard for us to listen fully to our heart without having a logical reason behind it. But I feel with whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you joyful, whatever makes you feel at your brightest and lightest, I feel that's what Spirit is trying to get you to focus more on. That is what will lead to your celebrations. That will what will lead you to your success. And even for some of you with this Three of Cups and Two of Crystals, it's really talking about the friends, the co-workers, your direct environment. And if you still kind of struggle with who's really for me, do what that message kind of asked you to do by closing your eyes and tuning into your heart space. When this person comes up in your mind's eye, do you feel loved? Do you feel honored by this person, respected by this person? Does it activate your heart chakra in a warm way, or does that painful little stab in your heart that we feel around certain people start to happen? Do we get fear? Do we get anxiety? Do we get mistrust? I feel that's what you're going to have to discern as your success continues to grow, Libra, because they shouldn't interfere with your happiness. All right, Libra, thank you so much for joining me for this powerful reading. I really hope it resonated with you. I hope it provided you with the clarity, insight, healing, guidance that you were looking for in regards to what's happening in your life at this time. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Libra, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Libra.